It has been some days since we recovered from our injuries on Bleak Rock. In our time exploring that frigid isle, the Daggerfall Covenant came upon us with reasons we can scarcely understand. They attacked the village, put it to the torch, scoured the land and slaughtered any villager they could come across. They were cavorting with a necromancer of all folk, a most reprehensible villain. I, Cedric of Camlon, lost as to the reason of their malice, was forced to work with a Nord by the name of Bronn Scalebreaker and an orc called Zog Stinger. Together, we managed to evacuate some of the citizens from Bleak Rock and had them escape with us to Balfoyen. Only after 4 days of hard sailing to evade the Covenant fleet, we found that they'd already reached the land. If the battles on Bleak Rock were skirmishes and raids, then the wickedness we saw when they assaulted the fields and farms of Balfoyen there was no virtue in that act. It was violence and malefaction and nothing that stands to the virtues of a knight. Even the Argonians were put to the sword or driven away with their strange creatures, I suppose native to Morrowind, netches and nixhounds and quama, strange bugs, and other stranger creatures still. But mark me, the Covenant's malice knew no bounds. They smothered the warning beacon. They stole the supplies that would have been used to light it in the burning emerald of the alarm. They sailed into the docks and assailed all there, then marched inward to scour the farms and assault the fortress known as Fort Zeren. But the people of Bleak Rock were not so easily dissuaded from conflict's call. Despite surviving the massacres on their own island, they took up arms and helped in the defense of Balfoyen. Every one of them, be they Nord or Dunmer, took up arms and stood ready to fight. And as we fought to get the beacon lit, rebinding with our old companion, Gaston, we found ourselves forced to make a choice. To help Captain Rana at the docks, or to march with Darge the Hunter and defend Fort Zeren to stop it falling and giving the Covenant an easy push into Stonefalls. At Bronn's behest, we followed to Fort Zeren, and we routed the Daggerfall Covenant, fighting through their ranks and even slaying the general known as Emax. And yet we are no closer to the answers we seek. The general behind the whole assault beyond Emax, he's slipped through our fingers again. And we worry now, even as Fort Zeren begins to recover from the throes of battle, that the Covenant's assaults have only just begun. It is our path now to go to Stonefalls and warn the guard there. Perhaps we can succeed in preparing some kind of a defense and avoiding a fate like that has befallen Balfoyen and Bleak Rock. And perhaps therein we will find answers as to what we saw in Cold Harbor.
Cedric, You are already awake.
Oh, I slept like a log.
That is good to hear. How are you feeling after the Battle of Balfoyer?
Oh, but ready to go. You?
Good to hear. I am ready, willing, and waiting for the next man to try and cross me with my blade. Where is Zog Stinger? Is he not here?
Over there on the far side of the room.
Orc, are you still with us?
Oh, what? I'm here. I'm here.
It is good to see you still stand, or more, sit. How do you feel?
I slept like a log.
This is good to hear. Where is your bear?
Outside. They weren't much keen on having a fine fellow like Gaston in among the wounded.
Well, to be honest, he probably makes more better conversation than some of these milk drinkers on the bed. We should continue outside. Perhaps make our way to Stonefalls.
Would
Perhaps.
make sense, aye.
Where is the Captain Rana? Perhaps we should speak to her first.
Captain Rana was at the docks and no one's heard of her since she...
Yes. We left her to the demise, no? But she can fight well for herself. The Dark Elves are elusive people, but she is a strong one.
Yes, indeed.
We should
Let's
leave.
go.
Best not to catch a cold with these milk drinkers.
It's a strange word for one so wounded.
Very.
Gaston!
Where is the bear?
Hello, buddy.
Ha! There he is, the beast himself. Hello, Gaston. Who's a good boy? Strong as an ox, with the speed of a ferret. Yes. Let us continue on. I would say
Aye.
let Gaston lead the way, but I worry that he will go into a cantina somewhere and eat all of the food. What did
I agree
we
with
say
you.
last time? The hunter, Derek, he told us to speak to Holgen, no?
Yes, and he's one of the
Yes.
captains of the guard over at Stonefalls.
Oh, Stonefalls it is then. We will get
Aye.
closer and closer toward the big mountain that overarches, casting its dark shadow.
Aye.
Indeed.
Come, brothers. Let us see what else we can do to fend off against these Covenant dogs.
Aye.
It still baffles me that the Covenant and the Dominion are involved in these war efforts.
They work from the shadows.
As always. Like
is
rats
a
to
bit
the wind.
strange.
Dishonorable bastards.
I agree with you, Orc.
I don't understand what the Aldmeri Dominion would want to do with any of this. It's not even their war. Surely their eye would be more on the Imperial capital, like Cyrodiil.
There is profit in war, regardless of where it is. If there is an opportunity, people are always willing to take it.
Well said. Bronn.
Aye.
I am a poet at heart, no?
That is one way to call it.
We are going to be great friends, me and you, Zog Stinger.
It's
Perhaps
just
one
strange.
day.
too. There were so many tales of righteous knights and great warriors going off to find Chrysamere and follow in Finaster's steps back home. And yet, this... What, burning farms and sacking villages?
Perhaps you will be the start of something greater, Cedric of Camborn. You can incite your wisdom to these knightly realms. You wish to become one, no?
Aye, that is my dream.
Then perhaps you are the start of something greater. But what
Perhaps.
do I know? I speak false idols. I want to be a hero, and here I am fighting Netches.
Or ignore that you're not.
Yes.
No,
Sovereign Guard awaits me, as it will for everyone. Ah,
A strange light.
a sky shard, no?
It's worth investigating.
Ah, the power! It is surging within me again! I feel stronger than ever. From the last time I already said it.
Never going to grow tired of that feeling.
Nope.
I feel as strong as two orcs.
I could not up the stone fence. I was too weak.
Perhaps it was the food weighing you down.
Maybe so, Zog. Maybe. I will never tire of Stonefalls. It reminds me of home, and the smell of sulfur burns my nose.
You have sulfur smells in Skyrim. Or Bleak Rock. Didn't you say Bleak Rock was your home?
Yes,
Aye.
Skyrim is my
Is there-
home. I live many.
I see.
There you are. Do not panic. Only you can see me.
Huh?
Come, we have to talk.
Ah, it is the many rags.
There you are, Vestige. We must speak
Is
at
it?
once.
Hello, Prophet.
Listen well. I have located a safe harbor
Perhaps
from
he's
which
gone
we
mad.
might plan our course of action. You must meet me there.
Speaks of the prophet.
Where is this safe harbor you speak of?
I awoke to choking ash in the air
I'm unsure
and the
if we should
sounds of strife.
hit him.
I am in Morrowind,
No, no,
home
no,
of the
let him-
Dark
let him talk.
Elves, in a city
I
called
see.
Davon's
Very
Watch.
well.
The harborage is a ruin in the cliffs west of the city.
Well then, I will find you there. He is a funny man, no?
Aye,
Yes.
that he is.
You sound unconvinced.
No,
yes,
no,
he
no.
is. Truly wise. Yes.
See, I told you I could trust you too. He is quite the character, this prophet, a man of the harborage.
The harborage. Where?
He speaks of a place called Davon's Watch. It is in the city.
I see.
I see.
And how do we find this harborage?
He said he awoke to smoke and ash. I can only assume he is in Stonefalls. Davon's Watch must be nearby, perhaps a neighboring city.
It would make sense. Where are we now, anyway?
Not too sure, let me ask. Excuse me,
It's
Have you come from
it's
Balfoy?
beautiful.
What news do you have?
we've repelled the Covenant attack there. Did the signal fire work?
Yes, soldier. Thank you. We're giving the Covenant a good fight. Without your warning, Davon's Watch would be in their hands. Feels good to save a city, doesn't it? The Covenant is attacking Davon's Watch. The Devils bombarded the northern district. Now they're ashore preparing to attack. I need every able hand in the battle to come.
I'll stand with you. What is your name? Ah, Zog Stinger, Cedric of Camlorn. We have
Aye.
found Holgen.
And you'll stand
This is
where
the
you're
fellow.
needed.
It is indeed.
Right now, Grandmaster Tunvol Indurol's at a manor in the north of the
Well
city.
met.
He's got a smart plan, but he needs help.
Well then let's go.
Follow me or meet me
Let
there.
us go.
Your choice.
Should we walk with Holgen or should we stay and go ourselves?
I'd say we walk with him.
Sounds
Indeed.
good. We'll walk with you. We are ready to go whenever you are.
Excellent. Let's get going. Let's get going.
Let's get going. Indeed.
What even is this place?
The Covenant's been bombarding the city for
Judging from the
days.
side, it must be some kind of
If
dark elf
Davon's
city.
Watch falls, all of Stonefalls is in danger.
I wonder if this is Davon's Watch.
I came to fight with my old
The
comrade.
Fighters Guild.
Tunvol.
Look, the banners are here.
Fighters Guild. Ha ha ha! A renowned guild, even back into the winter sweeps of Skyrim.
Hang on, Bronn. Perhaps we should follow Holgen, see what he needs, and then we'll come back here once the city's secure.
You speak true, Cedric. By the gods. What has happened here? Ash and smoke. And bodies. They litter the ground.
Aye. Wait, Bronn. Bronn over here.
What is it?
Zog.
Where is he?
There he is. Look. It's a
Zog's
whole
digging.
fleet of them.
Yes.
Oh. No, no,
I
no.
didn't-
They're Dunmer vessels.
Yes,
Oh.
the architecture of these boats are from the Dark Elves. I was worried that we were being set upon.
No, no, no.
This
it's
must be
just-
the dockland, interconnected with the city.
Aye.
It's
Strange boats.
very strange indeed.
Ah, but I get distracted. We need to follow Holgan.
Yes, they must have been built to be aerodynamic so that they can cut through the wind without any sort of vessel or turbulence. We should continue.
Right.
Wait, what have you just said?
I wish I knew.
He puzzled me every time.
Hold on, went in inside here. Hold gun, not hold ear. One of you speak to these elves. I prefer to keep my distance.
Aye. Alright.
Holgan said you were reliable. I trust his instincts, and I know there is much work to do.
Aye. Holgan's told me about the siege. How can we help?
The Covenant closes on us like Nick's hounds on a kill. They think they've already won the city. They're entirely wrong. They are doomed to the last man.
And what's the plan?
You are the plan. There's a relic beneath the city, guarded by spirits of my ancestors. For me to fight them would be blasphemy, but you aren't of House Indoril. The entrance is through the tombs across the square. Bring the relic here.
Right. What can you tell me about this relic?
Only that you need to bring it. I tried to reason with my ancestors, but they do not understand our peril. You must succeed where I cannot.
Aye.
I
We'll
overheard the
find
elf
the
talking
relic.
about a relic.
Aye, they want us to retrieve some form of ancestral relic beneath the house.
Ah, we are going on a fetch quest, is that right? I find this funny, considering that they have legs too.
Aye. They think it's important to help with turning the tide of the siege.
Surprises me that they need us to do it, when it is literally just next door.
Is it commonplace, Zog?
They usually do not like these elves. They have expectations of strangers. But,
I would ready your arms. We are in the crypts. The dead do not lie forever.
had the Dark Elf not mentioned failure on his end, therefore needing us to succeed where he failed?
Hmm.
Perhaps,
Be careful.
perhaps it is us who must do this.
Aye. Oh, look at them.
Ah, the soldiers, just like the Nord ruins on Bleak Rock, they stand awaiting death. We must oblige.
Yeah!
Behind you!
A good shot, Zogstinger. Do not give them any leverage.
Gaston, go forth!
Oh,
They've all been
They strike.
behind. Well done, Gaston.
they strike from behind! Ah, I've slain them.
A good strike, Zogstinger.
Best we stay close. Come on, Zog.
Indeed.
Watch yourselves. They like to attack from the back.
Aye.
This crypt is full of skeletons. No matter, they've seen us anyway.
A ghost.
It is some form of apparition.
There is more skeletons. Watch yourselves.
Kill his minions and live the ghost. I've had
God.
enough of apparitions and demons. Kill it
Welcome,
with
my
all
ghost.
your might.
Gaston!
You will
My arrows.
be vampire. The dead has been laid to rest once more.
Aye.
This must be the relic.
Indeed. A skull.
What have I carved
Well
with the
done,
heart?
my brothers.
You good to move, Zog?
Yes.
Aye.
My arrows seem to not affect ghosts. These apparitions simply let my arrows pass through them.
That's concerning.
You will
Yes.
need to wield a great axe or dagger. Perhaps stab them, slay them, rip their soul from their very corporeal form.
Perhaps a dagger will do.
His minions have come back. Make sure they do not see the light of another day.
Aye. That seems to be the last of them. But I don't feel like tarrying here.
Then we must leave.
I believe they return after a certain time. We cannot stay.
Allow the
Dead,
dead to
don't
rest.
stay dead, yeah.
Apart from these two.
Hurrah! There's more in here.
Opposite sides.
I feel stronger. Polish minions of predation. Let us leave these crypts
Aye.
before more begin to
Where'd he
show.
go? Oh.
Are you still well?
Aye.
Yes.
Haha, very good. Very good indeed. Let us continue. Where is the Talvani? Or Dark Elf? Whichever you wish to spin.
I believe we must return. Indeed.
I will be inside the manor waiting for you.
We come with you.
Zog, speak to this man. You
were-
refuse to talk to me.
Did you recover the relic?
We recovered the relic. We were attacked by an enraged spirit. He said he would destroy us all.
That was one of my ancestors. He refuses to recognize the threat facing us today. It's time to turn the tables on the Covenant. For that, you must buy me some time. I need time to
Buy you
prepare the
time?
ritual that will bring this to an end. We have to delay the Covenant troops to the south.
How can we buy you some time?
Ask Holger.
Your ancestors
He's commanding
hate
the
us.
defense of the West Gate. If you need a guide, speak to Garin.
Garin, we will find Hogan first.
What did he say?
We must seek out Hogan and speak to this individual called Garin.
Too many names, not enough time. I'm going to
Indeed.
forget all of them by the end of this day.
I believe
I'm
it was
up. Never mind.
I believe it was this man who was called Garen. Right here.
Speak to
My
him,
orders
Zog.
are to help you.
And Val said you would lead us to the west gate. Is it true?
Then we should go.
Perhaps we should. Let us go.
He seems to the point, fair enough.
Truly. He spares no words. I like him.
To the west gate, then.
Onwards we go.
Aye.
Seems we are taking a walk.
Indeed. We get to catch a breather from battle.
Which can't be said for most of the soldiers of the Balforian. It is a good thing we helped them.
Father said the Yakaviri War
Indeed.
was like this.
Blood has been spilled already. Must say, the architecture here is different to what I'm used to.
It's certainly unique. The Dark Elves have their way, making a place look gloomy and bleak.
Not
Ah.
quite as bleak as Bleak Rock.
You are a funny man, Zugstinger. A
Such
very funny man.
senseless death
Never
and
say this again.
destruction.
I was making a statement, I was not making a joke.
Okay.
The sunrise.
Not distracted.
I cannot see if it is a sunrise or a sunset. In fact, I should probably stop staring at the sun altogether, but
Indeed, we do not wish to be blind, like yesterday.
no. So says the archer.
My eyes have never deceived me.
There is some armor here for us to take. Whoa. That was
Indeed.
pretty impressive, Cedric and Camelord.
Not quite my intentions.
Indeed. Watch yourself.
Let me have a good look at you. Yes. Yes, good. Very good.
Aye.
Perhaps it should
Strong
take
on
a,
my speed.
perhaps it take a sword. In these
Perhaps,
times.
yes. Grab yourself a sword. Give yourself a rest from knocking the axe. The axe? The bow. Knocking the bow.
Indeed. How do I suit it?
It looks good on you. Maybe the bigger sword.
You think?
Your arms
So
are not
try.
that strong to wield a butter knife. Yes, much better.
Or bigger blade?
It's quite funny, considering that the architecture and where we are is Dark Elf, but they have the armor and weapons of the Nords. This is of Nordic make.
Do you not think it might be because there's Nord Smiths here?
Perhaps we are the best of all of Skyrim and Tamriel. Not surprise me that they utilize our skill.
Aye.
Perhaps
Indeed.
one day I will forge weapons and armor for you as heirlooms, as my companions, friends, people that I travel with.
I seem conflicted.
It would be kind.
Cedric, use your silver tongue. Speak to Olgin for me.
All right.
I've been reviewing our defenses. It's not good. The Covenant is bringing up ballistae and siege ladders. Time to show them what we've got.
Ballistae? Siege ladders? What should I do? What should we do?
Who? Burn those ballistae. Same for the ladders. Burn them to ash. I'll be leading a sortie from the gate. Meet us when you're done. It'll be glorious.
Aye.
Well,
What?
you heard the man. Another battle looking to sate our blades.
Well, no time for a pause. Here we go.
Who arms my companions? Today, we bask in the blood of foolish dogs.
Bask in their blood.
We will push through the front line of these soldiers. The wounded will stay here and find respite. It is the Covenant. Kill them all! Whatsoever mistake gets burned to a crisp.
Ah!
Torch, put it to the test.
You don't do this. Turn back. This one. Burn it.
Burn the trebuchet. Look at the fire creep up the wood. It is a sight for sore eyes. An odd form.
Over here. I can see the ballista.
So many wounded.
I will set fire to this one. Zog, make sure that the ladders are burnt as well. They line the beach.
Face
Well
me.
done.
It is done. It burns.
They fall beneath our very waves. Ah, it is Nirn root. It grows on the very shores of Stonefalls.
Is that so?
Do you not know what Nirn root is?
No.
It is a primitive plant, one that predates my ancestors. It grows in a place called... What's it called now? I've read stories, but I must remember. It's beneath Skyrim.
I see.
What's in the name?
Does your memory waver?
My memory does.
Huh.
What is it called?
Sure.
It used to, there was ghost stories and horror chronicles about these foul snow elves that delved deep beneath this place. From the amount of sunlight that they did not get, the oxygen, it warped their very skin, their vile, their flesh bending and severing until they could not see, they could not hear. They were called the Falmer, a vile imperfection and a imitation of their former glorious selves. It was called, I believe maybe Blackreach, no. Is it?
Uh-huh.
Is it
Sounds
called?
horrific.
My memory wanes.
Perhaps we'll have time to figure it out once we're back in the fort.
Sounds familiar to you, Cedric.
No.
Come then. Let us return. Or my mind explodes.
That would not be recommended.
Wait a second. Over here. I think I see another sky shard.
Sky shot.
Aye.
My power. It will peak once more. Ah, good eye, Cedric. Yes. The power grows within me. I am stronger still, and I feel better for it.
Oh, it feels so much better.
Mystical, isn't it?
Very. It is empowering. I feel my ancestors course through me.
I sneeze, the ash is getting up my nose.
Oh.
Where do we go now? Holgen, of course.
Back to Logan, aye.
Be this way.
Holgen, we return.
I heard the horns. I saw the flames. Are you done?
We burned their siege gear, as you requested.
The damn skeevers tricked us, though. This was only a feint. They scaled the cliffs like damn mountain goats. Takes guts, I'll give them that.
Where do you want us?
Get to the tombs. Tanvol's in there, performing his ritual. He has no idea what happened.
We
Guard
shall
him
protect
until he's
him.
done.
Fear not, Holgen. We must go to the tomb crypts.
Very well.
Can you believe it? They
Apparently
scaled.
that Tanvol in Doril is underneath the city. I do not know why that seems
Wait.
very...
Covenant's assassins.
You see him? He appears out of nowhere like a ghost.
What are they doing to the...
They are bombing the city. Get to the crypts now, quick.
Hurry!
Come on, here.
They're being wounded.
She's already gone.
Ah!
Oh, she's with the flood now.
Scalebreaker! You are a fool!
She's dead. Did not make it.
That was a bit too close.
Bronn!
Get in, quick! Before one
Right.
of these siege weapons falls on our heads.
Bronn, look out!
Oh, you have big balls, I'll give you that.
He's very strong.
We all here?
Aye.
Aye.
Ah, Gaston made it through too. Good to see.
He is the bravest of us all.
These Covenant dogs are starting to annoy me.
What are they doing in here, of all places? How did
They're
they find out?
desecrating the dead. This is self-defense. Get out of my way.
Hurrah! There's another one over here.
Be careful, Cedric. I'm with
Hurrah!
you. We are unstoppable.
Hang on a moment. Hurrah!
I'm with you.
Don't think you.
Behind you. He's dead.
A good blow.
We continue deeper into the bowels of this crypt. Like brittle bones, they break beneath our might.
I like what this blade feels.
Covenant dog. I have had enough of these ancestors and their traditions.
Rah!
Let us continue deeper into the bowels of this crypt.
It's not more than me. I feel it grow stronger.
Defend me while I perform the ritual.
Whatever these sky shards are doing.
From the depths
They are
of
powerful.
Ash Mountain, Bolreth, I summon you.
Clovis, where are you?
I'm here. Through the door.
Lord now, scum.
I must be in some sort of pocket dimension.
No, 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 no.
Oh, there you
Over
are.
here. The door was jammed.
It's a very thick door.
It was jammed. We had to pull through. They tried to trap you inside.
Well, I appreciate that you have
More
my...
coming. Keep them away from
Hurrah!
Covenant dog. Find peace in your day.
They'd stand with that general who served under a necromancer who used such malice.
Go
taken leave of all virtue.
I do not accept.
Yours. Oh, die.
You think you can beat me? I've never heard such a joke.
Die.
How many more?
We keep coming.
Summon you!
What is that? What?
By the 95s, what is this?
9?
Destroy the Covenant army!
Where did it go? What?
What?
What has he done?
You there! I will cloak you in shadow. Enter the portal and witness our victory.
Was that necromancy?
What was me?
It was malevolent.
I have never seen anything quite like that in my life.
What sort of abominations are they making? It reeks of alchemy. It reeks of necromancy.
What is this? What they're doing? Oh my goodness!
What is this?
Monster!
Are we protected? Where is Saga? What is this?
Wait, it's fleeing!
The ship!
Be gone!
The ship
Be
is coming!
gone!
We must jump off now! Get into the sea, my friends! Swim to safety!
Go!
I have sea water in my nose. Into the ship!
The fight's still raging.
Perhaps we can sneak past.
Right.
I speak too soon. Where is the Covenant dogs? I will meet you in the city. Help me.
What's wrong with you? These bodies. He's wounded.
So many forms.
This city must be Davon's Watch. It's the Harbridge. Aye.
No doubt.
See you made it back safe, Zog Stinger and Cedric.
Right.
Let's
It was,
continue on. Speak to Tamriel and Doril. This dark elf menace and his vile corruption of necromancy. I told you I never liked elves. They are... I don't really know how to describe them without being disrespectful.
Night breaks.
One of you speak to this menace. I would rather not converse with necromancers.
Zog.
You have brought
Doctor.
credit to your house. This is a great thing. House Indoril will always speak well of your
Master.
actions here today.
We've won the day.
Our victory is
At what
complete.
cost?
Even now the Covenant
This does
retreat.
not fail.
You gave me enough time to
Like
summon
victory.
Bulls. As Grand Master of House Indoril, I honor you.
I do not wish your honor.
It's done its job. The Covenant has been driven from Davon's Watch. Now to put it back where it belongs, in the depths of Ash Mountain.
We have to put it where it belongs. What needs to be done?
I'm not exactly sure. I made use of ancient rites and secret law to wrench him from his cell. You
saw the conclusion of my efforts. My able son Garin even now works to return him to his slumber. He will guide your hand.
Garin is your son. Curious. Where should we go?
You'll find Garin west of the city, on the slopes of Ash Mountain. I sent a detachment of soldiers with him to ensure his safety. I'm certain he already knows what needs to be done.
I don't like this, but we'll report his son. Then.
You've done well here, soldier. You're a credit to the Pact. I'm certain you'll be of use to my son.
Do we wish to know more about this, Elrith, or shall we move on?
I care not to listen to necromancers. I prefer if we continued on without the man breathing down my neck.
Very well. Goodbye, necromancer.
Ritual or not, battle won or nay, he did it with means that did not include his own two hands, except a ritual.
This victory feels not deserved. At all.
Is your thought, Cedric? Like this magic?
It's but one evil traded for another. That power was terrifying to behold.
Favorite all.
Yet it still runs from us.
Did you wish to seek out this harborage or something, now that there's a small reprieve?
Maybe that would be best.
Aye.
I do not wish to chase the dead. I've already slain far too many already.
Better we follow then.
Is this way? Next to David's watch. It... strange, I have a... it pulls me almost.
Perhaps it would be best we find steeds in the future to carry us.
A fine horse. That'd be nice.
Indeed. This running is tiring at times.
I suppose it is.
Here.
I am a hungry old.
Place where the old man in rags calls his home. It is through this door.
Aye.
Will you come? Will I go alone?
Doors.
This seems
Perhaps-
like a journey for yourself.
Aye.
Can you get through the door? It's open for me.
It seems empty. It seems.
You'll have to forgive me, Bronn, but something about this feels as though I shouldn't enter. It's like I get a strange feeling in my gut that tells me to just wait.
Then I shall go alone, and I will tell you what happens on the other side.
Aye.
You see? He did not. Zog! Cedric! Not like the look of this place. Let alone without my two companions. Find this place. Ha! It is not like there are open homes everywhere in Tamriel. I see you have found yourself well acquainted in this rubble you call a home.
Welcome to the harborage vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for.
How did you even find this place?
Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it.
Okay, strange. when you first appeared to me in Cold Harbor, you spoke of my destiny.
Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere. Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past.
Really? A history lesson?
Of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past, that you might understand the events that brought us to this time, this moment.
So be it. But you better not kill me, old man. I will come back and kill you myself.
Enter my mind, Vestige, and walk with me through the shadows of past events.
What in... mind films.
Follow me, Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis.
What? All of Tamriel.
My part of the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior life. The Moth Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death.
Explain further. What else did you do?
It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their study.
Moth Priest of the Imperium.
The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world.
So you could no longer see? What else became of you?
The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them.
And what exactly does this have to do with me? Zog Stinger, Cedric of Camlorn. I fear that they cannot see you. That I am speaking to you as a madman.
I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions.
You mean the three companions? I already have two.
The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the dragon god, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn.
I am familiar with the story of the Dragonborn. A powerful man of incomprehensible power. But you must speak to me about your perspective. What is the Dragonborn, Prophet?
The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn can ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City.
Who was this leader you spoke of previously?
Baron Aquilarius, the son of a Colovian duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Baron was not truly a Dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition.
Continue.
You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the Five Companions yourself and witnessed their fate.
Lead on, Prophet. This place seems broken in time, as if it is standing still.
The first companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor. Next, Abner Tharn, a powerful sorcerer and Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Sahan, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Baron Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Manamarco, the traitor, the King of Worms, a powerful necromancer, and your executioner. These were the Five Companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings.
How could the Amulet of Kings turn Varen into one of the Dragonborn?
Marco convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn.
Why did Varen want to be Dragonborn?
By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender.
Tell me of the other companions, then.
Each of the 5 companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given a special role to perform in the party. Who would you like to know more about?
Speak to me of this Lyris Titanborn.
You've already met Lyris. She's a Nord warrior from the frozen lands of Skyrim to the north, and it is said that her family lineage contains the blood of giants. Varen chose her for her strength and her loyalty to be his personal bodyguard.
What of Sai Sahan?
Sai Sahan came from a long line of Red Guard swordmaster nobles. He was the leader of the Dragon Guard, the security detail of Varen and the Elder Council. While Lyris was Varen's bodyguard, Sai was charged with protecting the entire group.
And what of Abner Tharn?
The Tharns are one of the most influential families in Cyrodiil. Abner, their patriarch, is the leader of the Elder Council, a powerful battle mage and a shrewd politician. With his council, Varen was able to seize the Imperial throne years before.
I've heard enough about these 3. Tell me about this traitor, Menemarco.
Menemarco the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are about to witness.
Happened when they performed the ritual.
Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
As you say, Prof. It is very cold here. Despite the fires.
There it is. The dragon fire brazier. Menemarco, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Menemarco, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
What in the divines?
Varen Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Menemarco, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Bal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
Prophet, where are you? See what you mean by arrogance.
The ritual tore the veil between Nirn and Oblivion, allowing Menemarco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the dark anchors and initiate the plane meld.
What went wrong?
Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nirn. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs, and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra.
What happened after?
Manamako tricked Varen into breaking the Covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nirn was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Molag Bal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nirn from their hosts.
Well, what happened to the other companions?
Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Manamako and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Molag Bal.
What of the fates of Abnathan and Minamarco?
Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clibio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Manamako and his worm cult.
Then how did you end up in Cold Harbor?
When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Manamako got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me.
Saw you as a threat?
The truth is always a threat to evil men. Manamako feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nirn's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Molag Bal does not favor loose ends. Walk with me.
As you say.
Long ago was written, so long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of Oblivion. But the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Molag Bal the opportunity he desired.
Those these are
Molag
one of the
Bal's
worlds?
dark anchors pierced the torn veil and seek to draw Nirn into the depths of Cold Harbor. His terrible engines of destruction are peering throughout Tamriel.
What is this? Wild magic! These anchors of Oblivion, they're connected to Cold Harbor. That must be where these souls have taken. It is strange.
If the Lord of Brutality and Domination is successful, he will merge our world and his own in a terrible plain mill. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity.
It is strange. When I met Cedric of Camborn and Zog Stinger, these anchors, they lit the sky. Suppose that is the portal to the Cold Harbor, of which you speak of.
And so it falls to us, Vestige. We must stop Molag Bal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. And now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return to the harborage?
Yes, I'm ready to go back.
As you say.
My mind.
And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now.
Given me a lot to think.
And there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone.
I have 2 capable warriors by my side. What is our next move?
We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met.
Here is Titanborn.
Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time.
What should I do in the meantime?
Minamako's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents, wherever they can be found, and expose their lies.
What we can.
Forgive me. Bringing you into my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Vestige.
We will speak soon, Prophet. You can guarantee this. I must return. See if Zog Stinger and Cedric of Camelot are still by the blight. Hope they are still outside, waiting for me. I have kept them waiting long enough. Zog Stinger! Cedric? Are they? Perhaps they are still roaming in the catacombs?
Bronn.
Cedric!
Bronn! Can you hear me?
Only slightly. Where are you?
I'm on my way back. I went looking for herbs. Zog's out hunting.
I think I can see you.
Bronn.
I thought I could hear your voice. Are you alright?
Aye.
Good.
As good as I can be.
I'm surprised you were not allowed inside the harborage. I spoke to the prophet.
Prophet? The figure you mentioned before.
Yes. He is real, I assure you.
Aye.
Took me to this plain mail. This land between Nirn and Old Harbor. In the
That's so then.
harborage, it is the safe place where he can transcend both ethereal realms. He spoke to me of this Daedric prince, more like Ball. He seeks to merge Nirn and his plane of oblivion together.
What?
I'm being honest. It sounds crazy. I understand. But trust me, I am being as truthful as I can be with the information I have been given.
It's a lot to... What do you mean, merge Nirn?
I cannot explain. I wish I could. The only thing I can do is show you. There are these dark anchors around the world of Tamriel. They are vile constructs of this Daedric prince. They spiral down onto the earth and pull the souls of the dead in vile rituals up into the plane meld, into the portals. We have seen them when we tried to escape Cold Harbor before. They litter the sky.
The giant metal rings or spikes.
Yes, exactly. That is what I speak of. They are merging souls from the dead and the innocent who've merged with this corporeal form of Tamriel. When he gathers enough, he has a minion by the name of Marco. There were 5 companions once of this prophet's party. Baron Aquilarius, Lyris Titanborn, Sai Sahan, Abner Tharn, and Marco. The traitor he has dubbed him. Marco seemed to have traded his power to become more like Ball's puppet.
This is madness. How can one swear themselves to a Daedric prince?
For power, for some form of immeasurable strength. It couldn't be me.
No. You don't seem the type.
I have integrity, Cedric of Camelot, a sense of honor. I like Tamriel. Would be sad to see her fall.
Yes, it would, wouldn't it?
The Zog is gone out hunting, yes?
Yes, hunting. What did the prophet say we should do next?
I am unsure. He said that we should continue doing what we can to help those of Tamriel. Perhaps break the seals of these dark anchors he spoke of. But at the moment, he took me into the harborage, placed me into this plane meld. It has taken a toll on his psyche. He cannot continue. Thus, I shall return when he summons me again.
Very well. Well, when Zog returns, perhaps we should go and find this... No, you know what we should do? If we need to help people, we should ask the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild. See if they can give us any pointers.
Yes, you are right. They would have an inter-network of the entire land. Perhaps we need to speak to them, as you so say, Cedric of Camlor.
Aye, it seems smart. And then from there we can ask about after this Garen Indoril fellow.
Sounds good.
But-
Let us return
Aye.
back to the city of Davon's Watch. Zog,
Bronn! Cedric!
it's good to see you
Oh,
back.
God.
Cedric
I return.
mentioned that you said you went hunting.
Indeed, I've brought some furs and some meat for later.
Oh,
Amazing. I'm glad to see you still stand. I cannot say that all over again, Cedric. I might have an aneurysm. Let us return to Davon's Watch. We will fill
Aye.
you in on the way.
come on, Zog.
Very,
There's a lot
very
to
well.
discuss.
Very well. Let us go. I simply grew a little hungry. What can I say?
We
Fear
haven't
we
eaten
might
in a
need-
long time, since Balfour-End. Perhaps it is time we settle down. Perhaps something to eat.
Aye,
The time
might
is
be
now.
wise.
Seek me by the cliffs outside Devon's Watch.
I have heard some rumors around town as well.
Prophet, what is it? Speak to me.
Prophet?
Prophet?
So soon?
Speaks to me of Nirn's Titanborn.
No.
Apparently we must save her in the land begotten by Molag Bal. But that can wait. Her soul can be eaten a bit more.
Has he gone mad?
Possibly.
Possibly, right. I see.
We
What's
must
it-
go to the Fighters Guild. Cedric has suggested.
I see. Right.
Aye, they might have
Fighters
answers on
Guild.
how we can handle that thing the elves summoned.
I see. Well, it has been a long time since I've seen the Fighters Guild around.
It was here in Darwin's Watch, yes?
Yes. Were they not present in the cities you grew up in then, Zog?
I believe they were, but I was such a young orc. That perhaps I was simply admiring them from a distance, seeing their skills in combat.
Well, it's as
I
noble a notion as one could expect, I suppose.
was foolish and young, but perhaps there is truth in their skill, and
Aye.
it's to learn.
Aye.
Fear I have gone the wrong way.
No, it's just down the road here.
You lead
Oh,
on,
that's sorry.
Cedric. You seem to know more than I do.
Oh, that's how we can admire the scenery as we move.
I wish my eyes would stop jittering again.
Do you feel unwell?
No, I feel fine. Must be my eyes. They seem to be very
I'll
slow.
need a new blade before I go into the field again.
This fellow looks like the steward, given his armor.
You will speak to him. You're ready to come? You must talk.
Alright.
3 keep you, traveler. Welcome to the Davon's Watch Guildhall.
Guild?
The Fighters Guild. Have you come to join our worthy crusade? We have a new guildmaster and a new singular purpose. Why don't we talk about it for a moment?
Sounds good. Let's talk about the Fighters Guild.
Good, good. I know we'll be drawing blades together soon enough. Now, what can I tell you?
You mentioned a singular purpose.
Right. Sees All Colors here is our new guildmaster. She has us all hunting down the Daedra and their dark anchors. You might have seen them. Enormous chains fall from the sky. Plagues of Daedra boil out to lay waste to the countryside.
I've heard a little of this. You're not part of the Pact military?
No. Our blades are in service to the Guild. We're neutral in the war between the three alliances. Some of us follow the Dragon Banner and King Yoren, of course. But every race, every creed, belongs under the Guildhall's roof.
And what do I get in return?
Smart question. We train our members in special techniques, and the higher-ups are always looking for motivated members to help with special projects. You never know when the Council will come looking for more hands.
Right. Well, it could be a good opportunity. Say, I think I'm ready to join the Fighters Guild, actually. I've been looking.
Then welcome to the family, as an associate of the Fighters Guild. Get out there and take the fight to the Daedra. Sees All Colors herself often has tasks for new recruits. Why don't you introduce yourself?
He's given me an insignia as well. What have you, Zog?
Me an insignia indeed as well. I will say though, it seems that these are more like mercenaries.
Perhaps so. But at the same time, we have been killing, slaying, and defending cities. We have been getting coin. The mercenaries, no less.
I hate the term, but...
By technicality, then.
Under that definition, perhaps we are.
Say, Zog, why don't you speak to the... Sees All Colors over there, the Argonian?
Well,
Okay.
so,
Believe it is this one here, no?
indeed. She seems to be the guild master, was it?
Left. Perhaps we are seeing different?
No, this is a messenger, I believe. But we have gained a message. What is it?
Dog, she is inside this building.
Right. Oh, jeez, I've...
Sees All Colors. She's an Argonian here, standing by the shelf.
Perhaps we are mistaken.
I will speak to her instead.
Very well.
That might be wise.
Comrade, we have needed
Thank you for joining
Will you fight by our side?
companionship, hippie druid. Welcome to the fold. What did you
What's
have in
that?
mind, Cecil Collins?
The Guild has accepted an unusual contract. We've agreed to eradicate Daedric anchors when they drop from the sky. Wherever they appear, Molag Bal's minions soon follow.
What would you have me do?
As we speak, 2 of my guardians investigate rumored anchor sites. Merrick and Aleph are the best the Guild has to offer. Meet up with them in the hills west of Davin's Watch. You can proceed from there.
I will see it done.
I know you'll change the river's course, comrade. They're investigating the wilds nearby, above the starved plains.
Out of curiosity, your contract mentioned. Who, placed it?
A powerful benefactor. She hates that monsters can ruin the lives of everyday folk. Our benefactor has put gold behind her principles, and so we put our strength behind her cause.
Right then. It seems that we need to go and find these 2 people, Merrick and Aleph.
Well, if that's the case, you'll have to lead on, I think.
As you wish. Follow me, brothers.
Comrade, a word.
This.
It's simply a messenger. I have spoken to her.
The contract has been made by a mysterious benefactor, one of wealth and power. but it seems that this contract will take us to a dark anger of Moloch Ball. Its minions.
Then lead on.
That does not seem safe.
No, can't say it does.
You wish not to leap down?
Perhaps if we had our horses, it may have proven otherwise.
How do we... Well, is there a stable here?
I am not too sure. I have not seen one.
Not here. I've looked around already when I was hunting. Believe me, I wish to rest my feet as well.
You wish to
You need
rest?
to rest for the night.
Not right now, no. Simply when we travel longer distances. Having a steed helps.
Speak
Yes,
true.
I can imagine.
Looks like we are going out of the city to venture forth and find this dark anchor of Moloch Ball.
And then lead on.
Indeed.
Merrick and Elif are just on the outskirts of the city.
Aye.
This must be the starved plains these old callers spoke about. Air is thinner here, not as polluted by the soot and the volcanic ash of Red Mountain.
It's a bit of a relief, to be honest.
Ah, you must be Merrick.
Thanks, Stendar. You're with the guild?
These old callers sent us. Are you alright?
If the divines will it. The worms caught us off guard, but we made them pay in blood. Did Colors brief you on our contract? What we seek?
Yes, you thought a Daedric anchor might drop here.
As you say. There won't be an anchor here anytime soon, thanks to the two of us. I should be moving. We had word of another cell west of here, near Ebonheart.
Where do you want us?
Here, if you please. Aleph, stay with our new friend. You two search these bodies, see if you can find anything of note. A pleasure meeting you, oh my comrade.
And you, Merrick. Do you see what I see, or...?
There's odds and ends and strange trinkets, aye.
Perhaps you will have to bear with me. I must see to something first.
Very well.
Well,
Did we do it?
Yes! That is what we say! Slam!
We.
Welcome to the pain game!
Yes.
Fuck yeah!
Holy shit. That was
fucking what?
mad.
Too hard? Oh, fuck's sake. What are you doing? Where are you? You're at you're at the fucking stones just contemplating.
I may have died again.
I just see you teleport back to the center.
Reach for
Oh, go on! Right here! Yes!
What a love-hate relationship. Look at that. I fucking wiped the floor with that mug. Look at my monk. You came in, you're like... Call me messy. Let's fucking... Okay. Right, go. I missed it again! Alright, ready? Go.
No. Eins, zwei,
Drei,
here we
vier,
go.
fünf,
Ja.
sechs,
Yeah.
sieben. Oh, no. Sieben. Right.
that guy flipping you off behind you?
Oh, what?
Look at him.
Oh,
you fucking bastard!
Oh, you
fucking
don't. Ah,
you want to
oh,
fucking talk shit?
oh my
you
god!
stupid
Oh my
motherfucker?
god! Oh,
This is what
you don't
happens
need to
when
do
you talk
that!
shit to
Oh
the
my god!
Italians,
Oh,
motherfucker.
god
Never
damn.
fucking talk shit to her again. Just leave him there. Pick him.
Oh,
Someone will
for
fucking
fuck!
find him.
Why did I knew that he was.
He's fine. See, that's how we deal with issues.
I actually feel more intelligent now.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Yes,
oh! Oh!
yes.
That could be it.
Did we do it?
Yes! That is what we say! Slam!
Sweet.
Welcome to the pain game!
Yes.
Fuck yeah! Holy shit!
Tell me! The panda is the dragon warrior.
Yeah. What are you gonna do, big guy? Shit on me?
Right, no.
What are you gonna do, big guy? Shit on me? Don't tempt me.
My name's Jack Black.
Is that what he does? Turns out he's a fucking schizo.
Reach for
Reach.
pass.
Oh!
You got hard shit.
Return.
Welcome back.
It's a bit clearer now. Only for the meantime. I will search around the island and see what I can find.
Aye. I'll take a look at around some of the barrels over here.
There's to prepare us food.
There is a note here.
Aye, what does it say?
What does it
I'm
say?
not too sure it is indiscernible.
Perhaps a bunch of rabble.
This mace looks crude and rusted. It's inscribed with runes. These look familiar. These almost look like they are from the land of Cold Harbor. Perhaps a relic of old from Molag Mol himself.
Where have you found it?
On these Wern cultists, dead on the floor thanks to Merrick.
Curious. Perhaps it is another clue. Is it a clue?
Perhaps. If I use my brain, which is few and far between, perhaps we can find a way into this vile Pretestine. Is it warm here? Oh!
Watch yourself.
Are
you okay?
God's soul will fuel the mortum vivicus. Nothing you can do can
Dark
stop
Lords. What was that?
You must be Aelith. What was that?
That vision. A Dremora woman talking about Merrick. Why would
By
she
the
want my
stars.
hapless companion?
Who was that?
Aelith has no idea. Whoever she is no friend to the guild or Merrick.
He's after his soul, she said.
It would seem so. This one cannot imagine the value of such a thing. Too shiny and dripping with pride. Just the same, we must warn him, and the guild. Aelith will go after Merrick. Return to seize all colors. Tell her what you have seen. Go.
Understood.
Return to Davon's
We
Watch
should
quick
return
as
to
you
Davon's
can,
Watch and
comrade.
seize all
colors must know.
Aye.
Horseshit. Perhaps I can steal. No. Not be right. This is the camp nonetheless. Perhaps we should use this as a place of rest when we feel like we should retire for the night.
Aye, that seems sound.
Agreed.
Mark this
Just-
place on your map, perhaps.
It will be done.
Are we good
Right.
to go?
I am.
Let us continue. Seize all colors.
Indeed.
What do you think of these Argonians and Khajiit? Orc.
Hard skins and feline. Some of them have spirit. They're warriors, but I've not met many that aren't traders. Or simply quite weird.
I met an Argonian maid once. She was lustful. She wanted me to bed her for the night. I went upstairs, expecting a glorious night. She stabbed me in the thigh. I have never seen her again.
That's unfortunate.
Sounds like an Argonian.
Perhaps.
Well,
Her
you-
name was a giveaway. Stabs on patron.
Oh dear.
You mentioned you use your brain, right?
Seize all colors, I am back.
Back so soon, comrade?
Merrick and Aelif stopped the cultist, but the projection appeared before us. A vile apparition. A Dermora woman.
A vision of a Dremora. This clouds the waters. The forces of Molag Bal must know more than we realized. What did she say?
He talked about... or Tom... Vidicus? I don't know what that is.
Nor do I, comrade. Interesting. Did she say anything else?
She said she'd take a Redguard's soul. She's going after Merrick.
Merrick? This
she?
drives my scales. Recruit, you must get to them.
She?
Aelif and Merrick are competent, but the Daedra are not to be trusted. Find them near Ebonheart. I will rally our forces here and investigate this Vivicus, whatever it is.
Will do, Guildmaster. We must find Merrick and Aelif again. Apparently.
Right.
What are you delving into, Cedric?
I was looking into what they were saying about this Merrick stuff, and then there was this book over here called The Adventures Almanac, and I got a bit distracted. Right.
Adventures Almanac. By Sordo the Knife.
So it would seem.
I seem to have found. I've seen.
I will keep a memory of this book, just in case I wish to read it later.
Aye, seems sound.
Of course, we should continue further down the way.
We should. Lead on.
Unless any of you are feeling tired or lethargic.
I believe I've found something here in this.
Big
Aye.
Stinger, what is it?
It seems to be a crafting motif of some sort. It's.
Crafting motif. What is the motif?
It is, instructions on creating pauldrons, it seems.
Are you stealing?
No.
Oh.
I found it on the desk. I've been given it by this lovely lady.
Interesting.
Ah.
Lucky for some, you must have a charm unlike no other, Zog Stinger. I have only been given instructions, not a motif.
Well, I simply looked at her and she smiled.
It must be the mustache.
A mustache? What is wrong with it?
There's nothing wrong. I'm saying it must have been the mustache. I have never met a man nor woman frightened of facial hair, so it must have been a compliment.
Oh. Thank you.
You're welcome. Where is Cedric?
Reading the book
I
again.
need to distract myself. Come.
Right. Lead on.
Let us go.
I am lost. I am very lost. I do not know where I'm going.
Is this the right way, Bronn?
I'm lost. I don't know.
Perhaps we should take that as a sign to have a small reprieve then. Perhaps your head's spinning from all this walking.
Maybe
We should
so.
rest.
Maybe yes. I think I actually need rest. Where is the camp? We need to return to camp now.
To the right from here.
This way, aye. I remember the path.
Would you like some boots, Cedric? You are running with just rags.
I wouldn't mind.
I have no boots.
Then why'd you ask?
My apologies. Maybe I could make some next time.
That would be very generous. Aye?
Do not get something. I have boots for you.
Oh.
Let me give them to you.
Oh.
The plot twist is that he's wearing them.
Fine. Well, then they wouldn't fit me, would they?
No, they would not.
I'm not getting into this conversation. That is a rabbit hole.
For a moment, let me take them out for you.
What? Oh, yes. The boots, yes. Yes, of course.
What were you thinking?
We do not speak on this. Your mind is going elsewhere, Cedric of Camelon, shush.
Right. Well,
A moment, please. Apologies. I seem to have misplaced them.
I told you he is wearing them.
I assure you I'm not.
Should we do this by the camp?
Perhaps it is best.
Yes. Lead
All
us
right.
to the camp so we can reconvene.
It's just up here on the hill.
I was half expecting you to come round the side, so use the stairs like a normal person.
Apologies.
I don't think this is the right way.
This is not it. I'm being attacked by an elite.
Go, Gaston! It's through this rocky pass here.
Why don't we go this way?
Are you not used to climbing?
I am, but are you?
And here we go.
This has been a very confusing journey.
I do not know where I am. How
Are you lost?
How did you even reach there?
Come
Go
around.
through the pass. Yeah, go round.
Come around. Let me find you. Bronn, are you here?
I am climbing. Oh. Yes. Oh, my leg. I am back.
There we go. Right.
Big man, you need to know how to climb.
We camp here for the night. Perhaps we can sort out the rest tomorrow. Find Garin. Find Merrick.
Find Merrick, Garin, Elif, everyone. Tamriel is a big place, but Stonefalls seems to have found a way around this.
Indeed.
Aye.
Well,
who's taking first watch?
I shall take it. I will climb up the mountain.
Saga.
Thank you.
I will see you in the morning when we
Take care.
traverse next chapter of our lives.
That's a good idea. I'll keep the fire warm.
Next time.